Good, MP. Let's go.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free.
Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals.
Please text the word.
The Jazz stormed through round 2, going on a rampage, sweeping in 4 straight victories. With plenty of rest, and now looking for a conference title, they face a new adversary as they go up against the Timberwolves. The Western Conference Finals, right here, right now.
Two Western teams have run the gauntlet. Only one can emerge victorious to claim a spot in the finals. Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals begins in a moment. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, it's Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce will be bringing us updates from the sidelines. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Markkanen and Kessler man the post position. George out there with MP. And it's Bailey in at the 3 spot. And for the Timberwolves, out at the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Dillingham is out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Reed in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Take a look at the Timberwolves. Remember, they had a long battle in their previous series, so you wonder just how that will affect this series.
Yeah, so they are quite glad they're home for game 1. I imagine they'll have some heavy legs. That was a tight, tough series last round.
Bucket is good.
You know, the defense dropped so much into Edwards that it creates opportunities for others.
Markkanen a screen on it. There's the 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Pass to Dillingham. Stolen by Markkanen. MP passes to Kessler. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Randall. Just 5 to shoot. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
MP kicks to Markkanen. That shot wide open.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He's got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Outside, Reed. Randall against Markkanen. Tries from 10. Markkanen pulls it in. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Back to MP. Picked by Markkanen. On the wing, Markkanen. Again, the Jazz score.
Man, the shooting ability of Markkanen, really got to appreciate that. He's an impressive scorer who can knock these shots down consistently.
Jazz have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. To the middle. Kessler passes to Markkanen. Picked by Markkanen. Takes the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Markkanen's got 7 points in the game.
They've missed just 1 of 5 shots so far. I like the look of this offense.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against San Antonio played some superb basketball. He contributed 42 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Allie, we appreciate the update. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Maggette comes in for Julius Randle. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Dillingham. Now, here's MP. Fires the three, sinks the triple. MP's got his second basket of the night.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
For three, a rebound by the Timberwolves. 1:12 left in the first. DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. To the inside. And finished off by Gobert.
Stay clear of Gobert on the dunk now. The force he goes to the rim with is mighty.
The three from MP. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 5. It's Joe on the wing. No good on his first attempt of the game. The Jazz have gone 6 of 9, shooting well. A three from MP. The Jazz keeping it alive. A new 14. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. The Jazz shooting their first free throw of the night.
You know, very quiet. Vucevic puts up phenomenal numbers, consistent. A nightly double-double threat who, you know, bullies opposing defenses on the regular.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Randle finds DiVincenzo.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Utah.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
The big men on the floor for him, Randle and Gobert. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Clark in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Well, you know, that last 3 got DiVincenzo fired up now. He had to respond. He goes to the arc to shoot back with one of his own triples.
To Randle. And then Randle slams it in.
Boy, Julius Randle putting some spice on that jam.
And a wide open look for MP. Traps in the tray. Wins got 6 here in this quarter.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the 3-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Shannon's checked in, and timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. 4 on the shot clock. Randle passes to Joe. No good with the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage play.
Inside, MP gets it.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. Here's Joe. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Utah leading by 9. Here's the screen. And here's MP for 3. Scores the bucket. He's 7.